Is there. Sophie, so this is the day after the night before, when many Zimbabweans expected President Robert Mugabe to resign. Many of those protesters may be disappointed. Give us a sense of the mood on the ground right now.
Indeed, of course, the Zimbabweans were disappointed yesterday, those who took to the streets on Saturday. But I can tell you that the process to impeach President Robert Mugabe has started. With me here, I've got a letter or a statement that was released a while ago, where the party is currently confirming that President Robert Mugabe has indeed missed the deadline. And because he has missed the deadline, the impeachment process has started. And I can tell you, behind me, you can see lots of cars. These cars behind me, cars belonging to the members of parliament of ZANU PF and the members of the Senate. They are currently in a meeting discussing the process to impeach President Robert Mugabe. We heard earlier on that President Mugabe has called a cabinet meeting. We don't know what will be the agenda during that cabinet meeting, but also how many ministers will be able to attend the meeting.
Sophie, there were reports during the rounds today that he had written a letter of resignation. So has that gone away, and it's now really President Robert Mugabe against his own party in Parliament tomorrow?
Every day there are speculations that he has written a letter, but in the end of the day it's not being confirmed, and no resignation letter has been made public since the rumors. Even yesterday, when there were reports that he is expected to address the nation, the expectation was that he is going to tender his resignation. It didn't happen, but he instead chose to emphasize the fact that he has acknowledged that the complaints and the process and the decision by the defense force was legitimate. It is for that reason the veteran leader of those who were involved in the war indicated that because he has admitted that the complaints from the defense force is legitimate, they will be going to court to ensure that in future the defense force doesn't, or the commanders of the defense force don't stand trial or be charged with what happened for the past few days.
Sophie, like you say, everyone's trying to not use the word coup, but from your perspective, are there signs of the military still controlling key installations, and do we know the whereabouts of all the members of the Mugabe family right now?
What we do know is that the members of the family and President Mugabe himself is still confined to his private house. We do know that currently many civil servants went back to work, and the army has decided to go to the barracks. I think it is a process where they have taken a decision that they are not going to make it possible for anyone to characterize what has happened as a coup. It is for that reason you see the army, but in terms of movements, people are able to move freely.
Thank you so much, and we'll check in with her later. Sophie Mokoena, foreign editor on the ground in Harare in Zimbabwe.